Hello, students, parents and staff of Southborough High School. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Hilda Bellamy and I'm the school counsellor here since March. Some of you may know me, but I thought it would be nice to do a short video to introduce you to the counselling service here, but also a little bit about what counselling is and what it hopes to provide and how I believe it can help. So, first and foremost, here we are in the counselling room. If I move to the side here, you can see comfy chair and cushions. And that's important to have a relaxing environment. And I think here we do provide a safe, comfortable and confidential space for people to explore what's going on for them. And that exploration is done through a really quite unique relationship called the Therapeutic Relationship. And I suppose in essence, you could say, it's a relationship that's all about the other person. It's not about me. It's where someone can feel deeply understood and heard and actively listened to. And the aim is then to sort of work as a team to look at areas that are causing difficulty, that are causing problems, and to help find solutions and ways forward. So as a counsellor, I aim to offer, and I think it can be sort of narrowed down to three main things. And the first I would describe as a non-judgmental openness. And secondly, a willingness to explore, work with, and really understand the other person's views and beliefs. And thirdly, I would say it's sincerity. I bring myself. I'm not trying or acting as some sort of expert, and I'm certainly not the expert on anyone else's life. So a little bit about what I believe about counselling. Well, I believe we all have an innate drive to live as our authentic selves. Carl Rogers, who's the founder of the person-centered therapy, he described this as the drive for self-actualization. I quite like the way Mahatma Gandhi describes it. I mean, he was actually talking about happiness and harmony, inner harmony, creating happiness. But I think his quote's really a good way of thinking about living authentically. And he said, happiness is when what you feel, what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. But of course, we all get stuck at times, sometimes very stuck. It might be repeated patterns of very distressing thoughts and feelings. It might be that we're conscious of external pressures affecting us, but equally it can be unconscious, internal things, that are triggering and driving us. Often it's a mixture of both. And of course, in these troubling times, really difficult times, there's going to be increases in anxiety and insecurity. And if these start to feel they're unmanageable or they're becoming unmanageable, I would definitely say that counselling is worth considering wherever that may be sought. So I hope this short video has helped to give you a bit of an insight into counselling, how it works and why it can help. And if you'd like to get in touch, please do at the email address below. That we can arrange telephone calls, Google Meets, and for those on site, I'm in schools on Tuesday and Wednesday. So all that's really left to say is I hope you really do find some time for some self-care, some self-compassion as well. And suppose it is a real cliche, but it really is good to talk. It really is good to talk to those trusted others in your life. It's got actual real physiological and neurological benefits. It's good for our bodies and our brains. It's not just a nice way to pass the time if you're a bit bored. It actually does us real good in very similar, possibly more ways than physical exercise does. So I really would encourage that. And just to say thank you for watching my first ever video, and take care of yourselves, and goodbye.